Hey everyone, welcome to Core Talks. I'm Denise Posnak Gaffney coming to you live from New York City on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful summer day. And it is summer, which is exciting. And here we are, and yet it's going to go by fast, but let's get the most out of it, as my amazing soul cycle teacher, Julie Dermer, says. It's going by fast, so get the most out of it. So here is the thought for the day, or one thing I want to talk about as we're entering summer. So the theme of this month of June has been about giving yourself a mental training, mental workout to keep your thoughts aligned, just like you would give yourself a Pilates workout or a yoga workout or a marathon training schedule to keep your body aligned and strong. We have to do the same thing with our mind. And I just want to touch base on the mental unwellness that's happening in our country. We are definitely having issues with staying content, staying out of anxiety, staying aligned, staying centered and strong and connected in our brains, right? And so we have to work really hard to do that. And that's the other aspect of wellness, because you can do all of your physical work and it's wonderful, but you have to add the mental piece. And what you're doing in your physical work can be applied to the mental. So I wanted to just tap into that thought when it comes to summer. Summer for most of us, and I talked about this last year too, summer for most of us is really about a vacation, right? A vacation from everything. So when we were kids, summer meant no school. It meant eating ice cream. It meant getting to stay out late and not have to go to bed early. It meant just playing open-ended, absolutely no structure, going, and having so much fun. And I tend to look at the weekends that way. I try to keep my weekends off in terms of like work, try not to work on the weekends. And I do that for my weekends, and I tend to do it for summer. Now, I will say that is wonderful and it's awesome, and it also can cause problems, because we have this idea that freedom comes from like a complete release, right? So when we don't do anything, we don't pay attention, we don't set up a structure, we don't stay in an ordered way or in a routine, that we are then totally free. And though that seems like it could be true, it's actually not completely true. And that freedom, true freedom, comes from having a nice solid structure so that you can feel free to do the thing you're going to do. And it requires a pull. It's like you're not free if you're rappelling off of a rock. It's not going to be free if you just step off the rock, and you are not tethered to the rock, right? In a very solid way. So you've got to have that tethering to really feel free. And so when it comes to your thinking, when it comes to the summer, most of us, maybe we have a meditation practice that we're doing during the year because we're in a routine. Maybe we have a positive thinking practice that we're doing during the year because we're in a routine. And we wake up at 8 and we go here and we do this. Maybe we have a physical practice, right, that we do during the year because we're in a routine. And then summer comes and we're on vacation. And when you were a kid, that was fine. But as an adult, it is a season, and yes, we need to let go. But we also want to keep some of that structure in place so that we can truly have freedom. Okay? And so when it comes to thinking, I just want to encourage you that even though we are vacationing and we are doing these, whatever playful things, that getting yourself in a positive thinking practice and sticking to that even when you're traveling, especially when you're traveling, to keep your mental workout going, even when you're on vacation, is going to make your summer that much more enjoyable, that much more freeing. And I want to just use, I also just want to bring this little point up, which is that when we're on, let's say we're on a weekend, we're like around family, we're not around coworkers, we're around the people we love. That's going to happen a lot this summer. You will probably be hanging out with friends. You'll be hanging out with family. You'll be going to visit family. You'll be going to visit old friends. And yes, that is so much fun and so amazing and such a great time. And also, even though it's not work in the work that we do, there's still work to be done in those situations, right? So that relationship that you've had with your mother for however many years, that gets under your skin, right? Something your sister says that irritates you or that triggers something in you. All of that, even though it's in the guise of relaxing and fun, can end up creating some anxiety, creating the brain, creating that pathway in the brain, or not creating, but triggering you back down that pathway in the brain that makes you feel bad about yourself. That then makes you want to drink more, that alcohol, that then makes you want to eat more sugar to heal the pain, that then makes you want to sit on the couch and F it, I'm not working out, I don't feel like working out, I feel bad about myself. So all of that stuff can really come up in the summer. And so I want to encourage you to get your mental workout. And if you haven't listened to any of the core talks in the past 3 or 4 this month, I encourage you to go back and listen to the mental wellness practices that I'm talking about and setting up for you, to add in at least one a day. Start your day by writing in the positive, or start your day with a meditation and commit to that through the summer and see how your summer feels. I guarantee you, will have a better summer. And what I mean by that, your summer is going to be great already, and then it's going to be even better. Okay? I know for me, and I'm going to end with this, I love summer. I love it. I love it. I love it. And also, it is a challenge for me because it doesn't have any structure, or it feels like it doesn't. And trying to stay sort of committed to structure is a challenging thing when everybody's partying, and then I end up, like, gave the examples of drinking more, eating more, and then feeling kind of like not that great. So anyways, that's where I'm going to leave you. If you want to learn more about the program that I am offering right now, it's called Core Elevate. It is both a mindset practice and it is a body practice. So it's both together, aligned, connected. It's 30 days. Reach out to me. You can do it online. You can do it in the studio if you're in New York City. And I can help you align those two things. That's what I love to do best. So let's get into a wellness state in our bodies, in our minds, and let's stay centered to the core of who we are. Have an awesome day. I will see you next, so next Wednesday is 4th of July. So I'm doing the talk on Tuesday, actually. Same time, I think it's 2 o'clock on Tuesday. So I'll see you then. Reach out anytime.